Good evening, folks, and welcome back. It is your host, Jade Psychomamba, here to bring you another fun-filled episode of Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. Let's get back to it, shall we? Man, I remember this main menu I felt such excitement when things started. And as you can imagine, there was a lot I had to learn about this.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
So besides the
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space
Besides,
important
of course,
enough to be consulted
Turians,
on matters
Asari,
of galactic
and...
politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
shoot, what do you call
The
those
Volus
other
were
ones?
the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most
that's what they
populous
were.
and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar
I was gonna say, I'm
trade
pretty sure
and
it's because the
establish a
Volus were
standardized
well known
galactic
for
economy,
trade.
the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful
Hold on a
coexistence
second.
of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I wanted to check again when it... Or you know what, maybe I'll find that in the codex.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena.
Nice. And
Please
that's
enjoy
another
your
reason
visit to
why
the
you should
Citadel.
always check anything that can be examined, because even that can lead to more experience. And sometimes before you get into a new situation, just getting the right amount of information can level you up just enough to get those points you need.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Odds are no. Again, if Saren was one of their top operatives, that takes some time to build that kind of a rep.
know, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barlavan's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okie doke.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's one... There you go. Like I said, when I first did this, I think my very first playthrough, I'd never even found all of the Keepers. Of course, now things are different. Again, I was just an early teenager when this game came out.
No, I just... Commander.
I haven't touched these games in so long, but you know, some things just never leave. Can't be sure if there's one more. Perhaps not. The running in this game's a little weird.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. Humans are making a strong push when you prevent the Volus from the environmental.
This guy reminds me of those, was it the Separatists from Star Wars? Lord Vader, we have been expecting you.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Holy crap, you can actually skip the elevator trips now?
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Get a little bit more Codex lore.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council Chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the Council Chambers and Citadel Control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the Council
The
Chamber.
business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador...
I've been inside the Council
Only
Chamber.
a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is... At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant
Another 24 experience. How much do I need to level up again? 404 experience.
This one believes it has the right.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Makes sense.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit?
The CSEC officer states that this one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just...
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar... This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom, perhaps enthusiasm. This one departs now, and will not...
I see the Hanar is left.
Happy to help.
Here, for your... Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to myself.
Sweet, I just got 122 experience from that, plus I think like 12 more experience from the Hanar itself. Okay, that 270 more experience. Nice. Let's go find ourselves some more. Come on, brain. Keepers. And stuff to examine. Holy crap, I am bad. Hey, it's Bar Levon. Do you have any... No, you do not.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am...
Nothing comes free, dude.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
It's amazing how much what seems like a little piece of gossip could actually be worth a fortune.
Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
Some people have no idea the value and weight of information.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Tell me more about the Shadow.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services. Goodbye, Commander.
24 more experience right there. This is the...
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I think Phoenix is the armor that Cripe almighty, my brain is not working at all. The girl. The one who's Jesus. What is her name? Fudge Knuckles. I am... Oh, yes. Getting these things. Those will be helpful later on. costs 68,600. I've got 3,300 credits right now. Ashley, oh my gosh.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
What exactly do you sell?
Only this one is able to procure almost any item the human... Oh, this one is pleased to...
That's too much for me, barely. Okay, I know there's something back here. There you are.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan
In
rebellion.
recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
For a second, I thought I was about to fall off the map there. Hey, there's another one.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your service.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in...
What is the consort? What is she?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I was just like, I picked
It
up
appears the consort has
the
taken notice of you.
game case.
She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I picked up the case, looked at the back, and I saw the M for mature, and I
find the consort irresistible.
was just like, oh.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
But there is something that I realized I didn't know about this particular little quest line my first time through.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
I am curious how their heads are
soldier,
shaped.
I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me,
Whoa
I'd be
there.
very grateful.
Personal space, personal space.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I swear the way I've been holding the A button down at certain points, like right now, Looks like he's running with a limp. Okay, I already scanned you. Still need 174 experience. And that's just going to take me by that other keeper. Grab the keepers that are in these areas. Okay, for some reason I thought there was one in here. Do you have one skulking about in your... No, you do not. Does the matter get stuck behind the door, Caden?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Or maybe you could go outside your comfort zone and talk with people.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I think when I first found out, not found out, but just tried to find all of the keepers, and I'd found every other keeper except that one, I just remember running around in circles, just being like, where is it? Where is it? Where are you? I can't remember if there's one down here or not. Guess that would be a no. We'll go down here first.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist.
I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
When I first heard this guy, I honest to God thought it was John Goodman.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
I liked how they had you can have a crew. You've got all combat, tech and biotic. The one in between these two is all biotic. He is biotic and combat. The one to the right, if I recall correctly, is combat and tech, and then the one to the far right is all tech. Wouldn't it make more sense to have biotic as the blue and tech as the purple? Just saying. Rex is definitely one of my favorite characters.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the deep... Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away.
Well, good luck.
Hello, Commander.
Hey! Not the most exciting thing, but if you wanted a means to get extra experience, okay, where does this lead to?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Man, I remember those used to take forever.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang.
I don't
Citadel
remember him
Security.
looking
It's an honor
as,
to meet
like,
you, Commander.
broad.
What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended
I have to
him.
go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Hmm? Oh, I see. It must be up top. There's an exclamation point. Hey.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah! Engaging target.
Wait, is there still another one here?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Now, I'm trying to remember my... Geez, I think I'm combat and tech like Garrus. So now we gotta... Yep. Except he can use assault rifles and sniper rifles.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from... I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, is there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have
Of
for
course.
sale.
Yeah, here's the good stuff. Health regen. So I need all of my money. I'm gonna get it though.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Show me what you've got.
Most
I have no
excellent.
credits.
I am sure you will find some.
I always enjoy cipher tools.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed...
I spend most of the time trying to
Hey,
stay...
I know you're probably busy, but, do you have time?
Anything for a fan.
Thanks. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth...
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous
This
shop.
this was one of my
Many good
favorite
supplies,
merchants. And it's right after this.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
You will be pleased, I think. I don't know why. The way the voice actor gives that line, I just found it so amusing. I loved it. Ooh, Raptor is a great assault rifle. And I think Warlord for the Krogan was top notch.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering
Hey,
data...
Asami.
Imagine what we might learn. And you'll
I
stand
am
to make a bit
honored
of a
for you
profit
to
yourself, remember?
finally bless my stream with your presence.
I suppose a little scanning here.
Very
and there.
good. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze
I'll
it.
go have a chat with him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Hey, Asami, you remember this character right here? My favorite response from him is when you ask him to show what he's got to say, what he's got to sell, and every time it's, "Oh, you will be pleased, I think." Love that line. Oh shoot, is there somebody up there?
Incoming!
I am so sick of accidentally doing that. I forget these guns don't reload in the traditional sense.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Look, Jeets, I'm you. Paragon till death. You ruined it. You ruined it. Scimitars are great shotguns.
Take cover! Time to die.
Oof.
Good as new.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait! I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself.
The Quarian's dead if we don't.
Thank goodness time is paused while you're hacking. Chemical rounds, those are my favorite. I think hardened weave is for damage reduction. Put give these the... I love chemical rounds. It's a shame because everything goes up to tier 10, which they use Roman numerals for it. so it's an X. The chemical rounds never reach 10. I think it stops at 8. Just want to make sure. Okay, there's nothing else to grab here. Freaking did it again. Hang on a second. Did I actually grab? Okay, I'm gonna assume I did. No more things to open. So what is it? Oh wait, that's when I come back here. I thought there were more enemies.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
I just realized that Tally's armor is
Eden
way
Prime
more
was a major
detailed
victory.
than before.
Beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What is up with Anderson's face?
Aquarian.
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Yeah, I remember that. Children of Rannoch. Doesn't ring a bell. We'll put these two back on for one specific purpose. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw Tally's face, I was like, oh.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble.
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams? It is a pleasure.
That stuff I
Mirali
can't
spoke of
use.
you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Mirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Good to know. Wait, Rannoch or Rachni?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Hello there, Commander Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being
Yeah, if
held.
only it were that easy.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
How much do I have? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize it leveled up. I've almost got one segment of Paragon built up. Looks like I'm already almost ready for another level up. Oh, I'm sorry, Asami. Was that in the Whisper? Did you send that to me in the Whispers?
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting.
Thank you. It does not bring me happiness.
Samesh? She missed your cooking, and she...
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Okay. Oh, level up. Cool. You know what? I will do it right now. I am trying to figure out how to... Maybe it's this. Okay, how exactly does your... How exactly does your username look? Because for me to add you, it has to be very specific. Yeah, needs to be exact or it won't work. Okay, who was I going to look at first? I think it was over here. What the heck is this crap? AIViewersStreamBoo.com. You are blocked. Don't care if your account was created January 3rd of 2021. I don't have time for that crap. That's weird. I could have sworn there was a spot you could look at with Caden and Ashley.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could
These
help?
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview?
Exclusive? You talk to me? That would be worth quite a bit, and... Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Yay. Okay, I already went that way. That's right.
You should be careful when you say that around.
What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I would go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
So I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
They're not going to do it? Aw.
It's out of my hands, Peter. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
I'm good, thanks.
All right.
Drinks and dancing down below, gambling up above. Good play.
Is there something you want?
What were you discussing with the Volas?
Who, Doran? Oh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how
Would you? That'd be great. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Okay, if I remember correctly, you'd want to get close to 20 without going over, I think. I'm just gonna quit there. So I made myself 150 extra credits. Usually I suck at gambling.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Okay, Nope, wrong one. See, when I still remember quite a bit of this game. When you were going after Fist, when you passed through that entrance right there coming this way, they had already sent, I believe, 3 people your way. Plus, once you killed Fist and then started coming this way, at least 3 more enemies came from that direction. It's like, what happened?
I got business here, but not with you. Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and...
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but...
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a...
Ah, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know...
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work season.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't
This isn't a game, Jenna.
Now you sound like my I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stay.
Charming girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy. Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Didn't even realize I had leveled up again. Jeez, I'm crow. Of all the things an infiltrator can boost, you would... I mean, tech mines are nice, but those things really do not have the kind of... Yes, Jenna. Asami, I need you to send me exactly what your username looks like in Discord, because adding you as a friend... I have to know exactly how your username is written. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once, oh, grenade upgrade. Once you get to Mass Effect 2, any tech type class, I absolutely loved the, whatever that fire ability was, where you essentially hurl a fireball at enemies. Really great for busting up armor. And of course, you combine abilities properly and it makes for a big kaboom. How many more? Just 4 more to go. Huh, interesting. Anyway, can you send me exactly what your Discord username looks like? That way I can properly send a request. I remembered seeing somebody streaming as evil Shepard in Mass Effect 2. It's crazy. I never actually did a full run with Shepard as bad.
Strange greeting, human.
I only did it in
This
the
is
first
really
Mass
not
Effect.
a good time.
I know who revealed your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he
Not true. Look at this.
confused. This is difficult to fathom.
The Septimus is a powerful man. But it wasn't
Relieved. Startled realization. Anxious request. Please, human.
I'm sure she'll forgive you.
Doubtful. Perhaps thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic.
Okay,
Not listen
so
to
it's
my
like that.
voice, compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Alright, got it. Friend request sent. I remember if you shoot it, that it destroys all, if I recall correctly, it destroys all mechanical life. Which of course would also include you, since you become so mechanic. Okay. I need to talk to her. Right, I remember that. And the catalyst gives you a choice. You can either take control of the Reapers, you can shoot the control thing, which will destroy all mechanical forms of life, or if you've done certain things, you can get a third choice, a third special choice.
That's right. It was a long time ago.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Achievement unlocked. Soldier ally. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Soldier Squad member. And Sentinel Ally. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Sentinel Squad member.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong.
I don't ever remember
It is
there
that
being a
strength that
give-up
people are drawn
ending.
to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Yep. Didn't know about this until I decided to play Bad Shepard.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
265 experience to the next level.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Okay, let's move on to Council.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Tali is definitely worth that,
The
right?
Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
She's reason enough for you to play for the other
We
team.
won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation.
Not even
of a few
Ashley, though?
dozen human
Or
colonies.
Miranda?
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
He's just like, ugh, fine.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Noted. Yeah, I feel like Ashley's too stiff when it comes to protocol and whatnot.
It
Really?
is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics
Good to
and
know.
Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Is something wrong with
You are
his
the
left
first human
eye?
Spectre, Commander.
I just
This
noticed
is a
that the
great
counselor's
accomplishment
left
for your entire
eye
species.
seems a bit off.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Achievement unlocked. Spectre inductee. Become a Spectre.
Not even a thank you from the Ambassador.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Yay. Interesting. I thought when it said accuracy, it also... Oh yeah, accuracy. Why did I think it had something else to it? Yay. Assault rifle. I forget, can you change? No, you can't. Yes, it is my first time playing this Legendary Edition. I too was a little bit surprised. Because I'm pretty sure I got the Legendary Edition a while back. On sale, of course.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Rear Admiral Kahoku, I don't have a ship yet, at least. So where are you sending it? How big was the pre-order cost? Do you have a way to check that? Because I'm pretty sure when I got the Legendary Edition, I was able to get it for dirt cheap. Oh. Wow. You are dedicated. Okay, let's first talk to that one person. In fact, there's two people here I need to talk to. And one of them will not be pleased,
Hello
I think.
again. Did you have any luck finding Short?
I found out you've been lying.
Lying?
What about the Keeper data?
I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban.
You're... Well, if... I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go...
Sweet! I think I recently saw Sparking Zero on sale. I'm considering it, but I'm still in no rush to get it. I know how big a Dragon Ball Z fan you are, so... Which one did I want to boost? Oh, really? Which one's your wife? Who?
Come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant, but since you're so concerned with her safety...
Always playing the angles?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik.
I do have several contingencies. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of course. That still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some...
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel.
Yep, I remember
Meet our man
her.
named Jax. Pick
Really,
up the mods,
that
bring them
one...
back here.
I mean, she kind of resembles the character you created. Maybe that's part of why you like her so much. You based your character off her, kind of?
Why are you so concerned about these?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. What do you suppose happened? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me...
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find...
Jax is down in the lower level of the market. Good luck, Commander.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. You're kidding. So, if somebody inserted random lines into Chilled, he could be going, Gah! Oh, that's right. That's what one of those keepers were.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
The good stuff. That costs a freaking fortune. Ugh. Oh, the goodies. Oh, the goodies. Oh, look at those beautiful stats. God, they're beautiful. Yet, not really much good stuff besides that. The Solaris amp is not bad. Okay. Oh, that's right. Can't go up there just yet. Where's the rapid transit?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Yeah, that looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Nobody died.
I could shoot someone if it'd make you feel better.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't know why I didn't think I would hear that kind of line from Caden. Especially because you'd think Ashley would be the one to say it. Neat. Really?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Why the pinky toe specifically? I'm trying to remember if I had actually discovered that myself as well. For the life of me, I cannot think of it. So maybe I didn't. But you have definitely raised my interest in that. No, I'm trying, because I think I've only got 2 or 3 keepers left. Three left.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of it?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
Either you're cheating or you're not.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict when. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chances.
Suit yourself.
Wait, no.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that?
It's illegal. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Here you go. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, Off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Huh.
It's not what I heard.
Interesting.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real
You
happy.
don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
What happened to... I could have sworn there was a spot here that allowed you to dance.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
I've got something you might be...
I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing...
Cheaters shouldn't
I
have
agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar.
Are you the owner?
We've got some Quasar stations.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Nice. I don't see a single...
Drinks and dancing down below, gambling up above. Good place to blow off some steam.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Yeah, I know, this is kind of weird. I'm telling you, there are a bunch of small things missing from this game. When I go after Fist, or Fisk, however you say it, there seem to be at least 6 enemies missing from that mission, from when you approach Cora's den to when you're leaving Cora's den.
So, did you record 5 with...
Actually, I gave you...
But that was years of work.
Get a job.
You're no help at... This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
It didn't give me the prompt to look at that either. That's right, there's supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a halfway point.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their...
Yep, I forget about that halfway point between the Presidium and the Ward.
So how are you liking your posting at the Academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Okay, that still leaves me with two more.
Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Huh. One left. I'm pretty sure I already got the one that's right here.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah, I know.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander.
That's
Some
right.
of them
Thanks
want
for
to see
reminding
you
me.
fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the precinct.
I actually forgot that. That was one of the spots.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect.
Yep, killer
However,
AI.
I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator
In
now?
order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by C-Sec officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian
Oh, aren't
prison.
you a dick? What's up, Nugget?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of
Haven't
defense
touched
or escape.
Skyrim in quite a
My
while.
existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated,
You
I will
are
take organics with me.
terminated.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Why does that sound like, Shell? Or Snell, whatever his name was.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy. I wished to escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well. Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they totally changed that hacking system right there. That ring was not there before. Hey, Asami, if you want, my my YouTube channel, I think, has upwards of 50 Skyrim videos on it.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a
Word travel. I'm acquainted with a They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defense?
I haven't the faint... Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I...
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
What?
You are the first
How
human
many
Spectre,
mods can
and
you
you are
run at a
doing
time?
important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be...
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you.
One thing I
at the
can say
third
about
set
this
of
quest line
coordinates.
is it does
Goodbye,
have
Commander.
a satisfying
It's
ending.
been a pleasure.
Oh no, I got a little renegade on me. Who knew? Okay, I need to find myself back at, or I need to get to the airport. I think I've done everything I can. Yep. Huh. Well, you certainly know a lot more about that stuff than I do, so I won't question it.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
That sound is certainly different from what I remember. Yay, lots of experience. I am just 10 experience points short of leveling up again. Me gosh. So does that mean Yep. So there was that computer in the halfway point between the wards and the Presidium, but I can get that later when I come back.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down
I'm sure
as
it
commanding
is,
officer of the
I'm sure it
the
is.
ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
How is it really any different on the PlayStation? Because, I get that the X button for the PlayStation, it would be the Xbox's A button, so I get that. The Noveria puzzle. I think I know which one you're talking about.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we
Good
know
Lord, I didn't even realize I was
The
already
He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
a half hour over my usual
In the
time.
Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have
I
reports she was
remember
exploring an archaeological
the
dig
very
on
first
one of
time
the
I ever
uncharted
played
worlds
this
in the
game,
Artemis Tau
I
cluster.
ended up going after Liara last. Like, I had already saved the colony of Pharos. I had already dealt with Noveria and her mother. And by the time I got to her, she had been in that state. She had been in that area. And she's just like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen anybody for so long. Now I'm seeing things. Or now I'm seeing people. I must be hallucinating now. Oh my gosh. That's neat.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning
I'll
it
try
up.
not to make things any harder.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any...
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my... But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about the Artemis
Not much. I've never been there myself. A hand might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
I'll bet.
Saren caused the explosion.
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
The only thing I care about is
You're
stopping.
right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, got that last bit of experience.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
This
in progress.
particular part where you do the scanning thing, I remember it took forever, but it looks like they just sped it up and made
battles and then gets
a
taken
lot.
down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
More Paragon. Aren't there a couple things I can scan right around here? There it is. Get the experience points wherever you can get them.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Racist.
We're all on the same
With
team.
all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm not quite sure that is really the same argument you can make, because he was on our ship and then on a mission he gets killed by somebody of his own race. I don't quite see the relevance.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing classic leveling because I want the up to level 60. What level am I at? Shoot, I'm already level 12 and I've just barely started.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
I've
of
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal...
What's your opinion on the last
I don't see how we could have done things any better. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been. Commander?
Honestly, this right here, if that were me and if I was there, me personally, I don't think I would fit on that bed. Like, I would probably have to lay diagonally on this bed to to not have my feet hanging over the edges. Couldn't even imagine somebody just sleeping in a pod like that. I mean, if I were... Doesn't Legendary only get you to level 30? Because when I initially looked at it, I thought it only said that there was... that Legendary was to level 30.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can that be changed now? So now it says I'm only at level 6. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to do a quick run through of the ship and then I'm going to call it a night. I still got to do a quick run through of Watcher of Realms. Then I'm gonna hit the hay.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not... Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods...
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Such great stuff, but totally not in my budget.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with
Well, no. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part.
Maybe. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left. There's more to it than that. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to
Well, that's
regret
sort
it.
of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my
Oh,
way.
you are hilarious. Yeah, budget. I certainly can't budget. Not an inch.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then
I wasn't
no.
trying to. I understand.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish... Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't
Sir,
move.
they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I always remember that remark.
I heard about that. You know,
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same.
So your people were infected? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity.
I was just making conversation.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, the genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really?
We're sure not getting any. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying.
Lots of species have left their homes.
But they go to colonize new worlds. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. Ask the Solari. All I know, it makes breeding nearly every Krogan is infected. Every one.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the gen? It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a dry... I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the
Thrax with anthrax.
Food, mine, and process our
What
own fuel.
a concept.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I'll get to that
I should
later.
go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time
I'll
down
tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on... She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, that used to be so much slower. I actually remember going like, oh god, hurry. Have a good night, Asami. Yeah, I remember that one. Wasn't it 1.5, not half? Alright, folks, we are going to call that it for tonight. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Mamba. See you all next time.